Yo, 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 just a Justamanandhisson, man like Rubes.
Boy like rims.
Another poll, let's roll.
Single parents. What is the hardest part about bringing up your child alone or children? The answers were trying to fill a void, which got 14% of the votes, and doing it every day alone, which got 86% of the votes.
There could have been a couple more answers that I could have threw out there, but I think they're the ones that I probably relate to more. I know that sounds a bit selfish, but this is about just a man and his son. So that's how we go. So do you want me to sort it? Do you want me to talk?
Yeah, you can go first
Right.
and I'll elaborate.
So 90%, what, no?
Yeah, 86, but...
Yeah, right. Doing it alone every day. Alright. For me, I know I have to do it, so I just do it. It's just simple as that. There ain't no if, buts and maybes. Do I get up today and be a parent? Do I not? I can't pick and choose. I have to be it. I have to be that parent. So, yeah,
But in that one, I'm saying, like, if someone's voting that, from their point of view, it might be doing it every day alone, meaning not having that extra parent there.
To help. This is what I'm on about.
For,
well,
like,
look at me and you.
For, like, birthdays, Christmases, or stuff like that.
Like me and you.
Or anything, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Like, if your car ran out of petrol or something, you can't turn to the other parent and ask for the money for it.
Yeah, or gas and electric run out and you're like a 20.
Anything.
No, I hear you. It is the hardest thing ever. Like we've said this before 100 times. Parenting is the hardest thing ever, but we do it. So bringing it, I get it. I know it's one of the hardest things, doing it alone, because if you're ill, you've got to do it. If you're tired, you've got to do it. If you're financially struggling, you've got to do it. If you're down and out, depressed, anxiety, all the rest of it, dark places, you've got to do it. So it's very hard. But you've got to keep going because you've got the little ones, they're watching you.
Yeah.
And as long as they're watching you, for me, that spurs me on, because I think to myself, for one, I want to be a good dad to these kids so they know.
A role model in that.
And a role model.
Show an example.
Yeah, and also show that I don't give up, because I could have give up. Like I said to you, how many times? When you came to me, I gave up a $3,000 a month job plus bonuses. Yeah. For you, because they won't give me school hours. This is another thing. This is one thing I'm going to bring up. I know it's off the track, but dads are discriminated against more than mums, because the company that I work for would not give me school hours. But if a mum had gone there, she'd have got school hours. This is the thing. So I gave all that up, yeah. But it's only money. But I still did it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, but if it was like now and that happened now, society is not like that no more, innit?
No.
It's changed.
Yeah.
There's more single dads.
You got anything else to elaborate on doing it every day alone?
I personally think doing it every day alone, that's what I'd have voted for if I was a parent, because obviously I can't speak on that because I'm not a single parent in it, but
it's hard.
From my
it's very hard, son.
Like not having the other person there to like just speak to in general. It's definitely hard. And then for those who voted trying to fill a void, you know a lot about that part.
Yeah. We spoke about this the other day.
Yeah.
So, me and Rems had a little heart to heart today. I'm not going to expose everything because obviously, we've had a chat anyway, and there's a void that I can't fill. I do everything for this boy, everything. Provide love, attention, all the material things, plus life skills, plus nurturing, plus everything. Obviously, you can see how he is mind-wise. Yeah, that doesn't come from just me being neglectful with him. I've put my heart and soul into this boy, but I'm still trying to. I feel like I'm trying to fill a void that I cannot fill. So, and I said that to you. I can't be your mum, bro. That's one thing I cannot do. I can't change that.
You got to face it.
And I've said to you, if I could change it, I would, but I can't.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah, and I didn't want this to happen. Yeah. No
one did.
Right, exactly.
It's not your fault though. It's not no one.
No.
It is her fault, isn't it? But...
Me personally, I'm trying to fight, trying to fill that void. So I'll go extra on birthdays. I'll go extras on Christmas. During the year I'll go
I
extra.
Just put this out there. He does overcompensate like a lot because of my mum. He does. And
I try to stop, but I can't, because it's that void.
I'm not complaining.
No, I know you're not. But that void that I'm trying to fill, I can't fill it. So I need to tell myself that, look, your dad,
You're doing enough, bro. You don't need to do anything else.
But sometimes I feel like I'm not.
For all you parents out there doing the same thing, you're doing enough as well. Don't ever feel like you're not. Trust me, because you are.
Naturally though, son. Maybe when you have kids, you'll understand. But I always feel like I ain't doing enough. And that's because you haven't got that other parent there. Now, if you have that other parent there, I'll be like, yo, I do more than enough for this little guy, man. Let her do her thing. But that's not the case. So it's a tough question, really. I don't even know where the question came from. I just sort of did it this morning. Like I said, weekends I'm not really looking to do polls.
What are your like personal thoughts on this? What would you have voted for if you
fill in the void?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I know I accepted 6 years ago that I'm doing this alone, so I adjusted my life to do that.
Different mentality, isn't it? Because some people need that shoulder to cry on, whereas you're strong, you don't need it. Like,
you can only be strong for so long, though, son. Remember? All right then. So me filling the void is the harder one, and I think that's what I relate to more, because I feel like I'm trying to be right. Like I've said to you, I've probably said this on camera before. When he's sick, I'm like, yo, son, you sick? Yeah, come here. You alright? You alright? Do you want to let me see? Yeah. Cool. Right. Come on, don't be a punk, man. You're a boy. Come on. He might lay in bed for a day or two and then it's done. That's different from a mother's love. Yeah. A mum will be like, oh, come here, son, blah, blah, blah. Hugs, kisses, rub down, this, that, the other, and all the niceness. Sorry, did I mess up your do? So, I say this all the time. A mother's love is different to a father's love. It doesn't mean it's any less or any more, but...
different types of, like... natures in it.
Yeah, and
that's what it genuinely is.
Yeah, like he said to me, I'm doing enough, and he reassures me I'm doing enough all the time, but I still feel like I need to fill a void, and I'm not going to be able to, so maybe I need to have a word with myself and be like, yo, you know what, I am doing enough, I can't fill that void, I can't change it, let's just move on, and boom, 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 boom.
But you've been doing more for 12 years. Even when she was around, you were still providing more stuff.
You're my boy, mate. You're my son.
You get me.
You're my son. It's just standard. This is what I'm trying to teach you, son. No matter how many girl you have or how many baby mums you think you're gonna have, yeah. I'm telling you, I don't care if you've got 10 kids, 10 different baby mums. You check for all of them 10 kids. I can't fault you. Don't check for one and check for 9. Me and you're gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what going with the baby mum, unless it gets to that point. But you know what I mean. So filling the void. It's a tough one, and I get it. I understand them. Those people, the only few that voted that, I understand it. I can relate to that so much, because you're trying to put something in place that you can't, that's not there. And then, if you're a person like me, you will have random people around your kids trying to fill that void and all them things there. A lot of people do that, whereas it's a tough one, because you're trying to fill something that's not there. And how do you do that? With materials, it might not be the materials they're missing. It might be the love or a certain way that parent did things. Yeah. I think it's different, right? It's hard I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday, right? Sorry. But listen, let me just finish. But if the parent has been in the kid's life and then come out, it's harder to deal with than the parent just being absent from the start and they're not knowing nothing.
Because I was gonna say that anyway. Because if that parent does something and you get used to it and you like that and you're comfortable with it, and then it just instantly stops and they're gone, it's fuck. It's pooed.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse your French.
Sorry, I just got a bit passionate.
You think I dragged him up?
I got a bit passionate.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I'll let you off. In fact, that can be a poll. You know.
What?
What's more damaging? A parent that's been around and then leaves, or a parent that's just absent from the start? What you don't know don't kill you and all them things, but don't hurt you and all them things.
We already did that though. We did what's worse, an inconsistent parent or an absent parent.
No, because that's true. It's more or less the same thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Or what if no, because generally inconsistent means it's there and there not. Like absent means it was there, and then it's just gone.
Yeah, that is true.
So it wasn't inconsistent. That is true. So that would be a decent poll.
So I get both answers, to be honest, and I understand it. So, like he said, your best is always good enough. Just keep going. If you feel like you're not doing enough, look around you. Look what you're doing. Ask them. Even if you ask them for your own reassurance.
As long as
do you feel like I'm doing enough? Boom. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? If you don't feel like you do enough, then look to yourself and think, why? What things are you not doing enough of?
Yeah.
Because if you're providing a roof over your child's head, warmth, light, food, and happiness and love, you're the richest people in the world. Yeah. All this other Xbox and Wi-Fi and all that, that's just luxury. You know that. I say that to you all the time, innit? So, if you can provide all that and your kids are happy, the main thing is that your kids are happy, you're definitely doing enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, man like rules over and out.
Boy, like Bye bye.